Hey there friends, my name is Linda Dolke. I'm a demonstrator with Stampin' Up! In Australia, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little card. I'm calling it an angled slimline card because of the angle of the front here. You can see it just tucks under the clouds. But very, very cute. I've used the rainbow dies and I think you're really going to like it, so stick around and watch how it's done. So today, guys, we're going to be doing this great little slimline card. Okay, I've actually got it so that the clouds here at the top, actually one cloud goes over the top here and catches this edge, so it helps keep the card sitting nice and flat. That's optional, of course, but that's how I chose to do it. And it's super, super simple. I did this for a class recently, an in-person class, and everyone really liked it. So I've got a piece of cardstock here. Now, I'm going to give you the metric measurements first, and then we'll have the others up on the screen for you. I've got this so that it is 18 centimeters wide, and then the length, the length of it here is actually the width of a piece of A4 cardstock, which is 21 centimeters wide. Okay, now, like I said, you'll see the imperial measurements up on the screen. But the reason that I've done this is because this then is the perfect size to fit into one of our new slimline envelopes that are available. Now, these are in the current January to June mini catalogue, but they are also going to be in the new annual catalogue, and they come in 3 colours. I've only got 2 here on the table today. They come in soft succulent, the white, and also smoky slate, light grey. Okay, and you'll see that the inside has this really pretty little design. You've got a nice scalloped edge here, so they're really nice. They get 5 of each colour in a pack, so there's 15 of them in a pack, which is really cool because then you can make 15 matching slimline cards to go inside. So I've scored this at the 9 centimeter mark, so that's exactly halfway, so that when you fold it over, just give that a fold, it sits nice and flat. Okay, and I've got a piece of paper that I have measured at 8.5 centimeters across, and it's roughly, it's the same length as my paper. Now, what I'm going to be doing is cutting, you might notice, the angled edge here on this. So let's grab a ruler. I'm not a measurement girl. I don't really like making lots of measurements, but this is pretty simple. All right, so you're going to measure across and make sure, yep, it's 9 centimeters across. Actually, first of all, I'm going to measure down 9 centimeters. Okay, so that's nice and easy to do. And you'll just use a pencil to mark at the 9 centimeter mark, because you can rub that out later. And then we're just going to, from here to here, we're going to cut on that edge. Now, make sure when you cut, probably sounds like an easy thing, but ask me how I know, you need to open out your card. You don't want to do both edges and end up with an angled front and back. We just want the front to be angled. So with that in mind, I'm going to bring my trimmer in, and I'm going to go from here. So I'm putting this score line here right in this center cut mark, and I'm going to have the lower mark here with my pencil mark also on that. So I'm going to cut from top to bottom, and we've cut out that edge there. Now, you can make your life a little bit easier by cutting both at the same time. Okay, so if you put them together on there and then cut that edge together, cut that piece off, and now this piece is lined up to meet that. Okay, now you just, when I do this, I make sure I place it so I've got a little bit of room here, here, and here, and then it doesn't matter if that edge is flush, it's fine. All right, so I'm actually going to go right ahead and glue this down. I'll use my seal adhesive for that, but you could use Tombow or whatever you would like. The best way to use your seal so you get a good continuous stream is to go low to the paper and then lift at the end. Again, go low to the paper and lift. Okay, you'll get a better run if you do that. So now I'm going to put this here, so a little bit of a border all the way around, and it's all lined up on the front there. Super simple. Okay, now I've also got a piece, this is cut from one of the basic borders pieces, just a small strip of paper, and just angle the edge. Okay, and where that's going to go straight down the edge here and hide that raw edge. So I find the easiest way to do this is actually with your Tombow glue. I just put a thin strip of Tombow along that edge, and then I line this up right on that edge, give it a push down. If there's any glue that pops out, just wipe it away with your finger, and just like that. And then we're going to grab ourselves some scissors and snip off the edges. So turn it over, snip off those edges. There we go. Oop, I missed one. I've got to snip this one off too. So snip that off so it's, you can fold that over and snip it off in line there. All right, it's looking cute already, isn't it? Very, very easy little card. Now I've got some rainbow pieces here. Now these have been created with the Brilliant Rainbows dies. I love these dies, and these are not going to be continuing into the annual catalogue, so we will have them for a couple of months yet, because the new catalogue, the mini catalogue retirement list, will come out later at the end of May. So these pieces are going to go, now you could start at the top, but I find it easier to start at the bottom, because what you want to do is line up this edge and this edge, so you know exactly where that one needs to go. So I'm just going to add, you can use seal, or in this case I think it's easier to use Tombow. Make sure it's, I need to buy myself some more Tombow, don't I? That's all right. All right, so let's pop this down. It's a pretty fun little card actually, and it doesn't take very long to do. So then the next one, so if you start at the smallest one and then work your way out. Come on. The next one there, so the bottom meets the bottom and the side meets the side, and that way you know they're all going to line up, they're going to be the right distance apart. I really like these dies, and I actually will miss them quite a bit. I've really had a lot of fun use out of them. I've found them very, very useful, but like I said, we've got them for a little while yet. They're called Brilliant Rainbows dies. There's also a stamp set to match if you like a bundle, and the stamp set is called the Rainbows of Happiness. So the whole bundle is called the Rainbows of Happiness bundle. Okay, this one, so it meets the bottom and meets the sides. And now we've got our beautiful rainbow, sparkly rainbow down there. And who doesn't love a sparkly rainbow, right? I have some white paper here, and I'm going to use our cloud punch, and I'm going to pop this one. I'm going to need 2 clouds, so 1 and 2. And I decided to use a sentiment from the Hello Ladybug stamp set, and I'm just using this little hello just here because it's cute. Let's pop it on a block just like that. And I'm going to pop that right here in the middle of this cloud. Now you can have your clouds facing the same way if you want to. You can see here, I've actually got my clouds facing the same way. But if you wanted to, you could have the other one facing the other direction. Totally up to you. I just thought they look kind of nice, sort of sitting over the top of each other like this. So let's put this one flat, and then this one is going to go over the top, just to give that little bit of a way of holding that edge down flat. So let's put this one on first. Like that. And then this one I need to put on dimensionals, so I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on, 1 and 2, and where I want it to be here. Okay, so I'm going to put my dimensionals sort of behind the hello and over here, so in the middle and on this edge, but I'm not going to have any on this side because that's the bit that's going to stick over. just like that. Okay, now it holds flat, and you can see it kind of just flicks behind. There we go, just like that. And it's done. How easy is that, right? Super simple little card for you today. It is a slimline card that matches those lovely envelopes. Totally up to you. I think everyone loves this type of card. It's something a little different, but we've got some really great fun products in there, like the supple shimmer paper, the pattern party paper that is going to be retiring, and some other little bits and pieces. And I hope you had fun with me making that today. Enjoy, guys. Bye.